remember there was an article, I think it was LA Times that did it about you, where they said that no drug lord could have been more un-Machiavellian than
What does
you.
that mean? I don't know what that means.
Well, it said that Rick preferred love to fear.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Machiavelli, his thing was to, it's better to be feared than loved. Where you were kind of the exact opposite. You didn't want to be feared.
No.
You wanted to be loved.
But always have the stick. You got to always have that stick where if you ever need it, you can pull that stick out. A lot of times people don't have both. If you got the love and the stick, it's like, come on, take this love.
But in case you don't want to take it, here's the stick. Well, you did an event one time with Frank Lucas.
I did.
We interviewed him once. I didn't do the interview myself, unfortunately, but we have, one of his interviews in the can. You said that you actually didn't like the way he operated.
I didn't.
Explain.
His attitude despised me. We were with the Nation of Islam. Farrakhan had asked us to come up, and he was in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
And Farrakhan had like 4 or 5 guys with us that was guarding us and taking us around, and these guys were pushing him in the chair and helping him, being help. I mean, they were being helpful,
mm-hmm.
and he just kept like just saying little stuff to him, like, "Oh, you pushed my chair wrong. Don't do that." Don't. Like to me, it was like being over bossy, being over. I don't know the correct word that I'm looking for, but he wasn't polite to him. Like with me, I was like, "Dang, I got 4 guys going with me everywhere I go, chefing me around." To me, it was an honor. It was nothing these guys could have did wrong.
Yeah. I use Nation of Islam for security. The FOI, I use them for certain situations. Very professional, great. It's nice to be around them, actually.
But he didn't feel like that.
Yeah.
He felt like they was below him, they was beneath him, and he talked to him like that. And I didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people didn't shed a lot of tears when Frank Lucas passed away a few years back. I didn't get to meet him personally. We had one interview with him, but I guess having a movie about you makes you feel a certain type of way. When Denzel's playing you and you're now...
You're a star.
You're a star. Yeah. Well, you said that you don't want enemies, you only want friends.
Yeah, I would rather have friends than enemies.
Do you have any enemies right now?
None that I know of.
Really?
No.
None?
None that I know of. Maybe the rapper, he probably hates me. He would probably be the closest person that I would think of that don't like me. I mean, which he should be the one who likes me the most.
What about the cops you testified against?
Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. Well, one of them, he was on the documentary, so.
Oh, that was one of the guys that testified against you. I mean, that you testified against.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was one of them.
Spanish guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm probably sure it is. I mean, I'm not mad at them.
Yeah.
I'm not holding no. Well, you know what? Yeah, I know Steve Pollock. He hates me because we tried to get him. We tried to get him in the documentary.
Who was that?
Steve Pollock. He was one of the top cops.
The Rampart?
No, he was on the Freeway Task Force.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got fired before the Rampart case. But yeah, he hates me. When they talk to him about trying to get him in the documentary, he'd say all kind of N words. But yeah, they probably do. But the general cops don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the average cop on the street hates me.
Well, you're not a drug dealer anymore. I mean, you're a marijuana dealer, but you're not an illegal drug dealer anymore.
An illegal one.
Well, what's the? Yeah, I love. I remember at one point I was in the mixtape game, and I was selling mixtapes, which was not exactly illegal. And I remember when DJ Drama got busted by the feds, I said, I'm done with this. When I saw his BMW being towed away, and I was hearing how his bank accounts were seized, I said, to live always looking over your shoulder, wondering when the feds are going to kick down your door. They're going to take all your money.
I probably would have kept going.
Nah, not me. Nah. I was looking for something that had more of a legal
edge to it.
And also, it's like, at least for me, like you and I are different in this regard, but for me, I felt the bigger you get doing something illegal just makes the bust that much harsher. So I wasn't motivated to build an illegal business. And let me tell you, I was a partner in a major mixtape site, which I never really put a lot of effort into. My partner hated me because I would just put minimal effort into it, even though I was a co-owner, because I'm like, the bigger we get, the more we get on the radar of the feds. And when we do get busted, it's going to be that much worse. So as soon as that happened, and I'm like, I'm just going to focus on this video shit, I just let him have the company and called it a day.
When I sold drugs, though, I felt that's what I was supposed to be doing in life.
Yeah.
So it's like when you feel like this is your niche, then you're willing to pay whatever penalty it is. You know, if it means dying or killing or going to prison, you know, that's all part of what you got to go through.